Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I know it's been a year. Oops. That wasn't my fault. Technically, it was my fault, though. But I am back. And do you hear it? Of course, it's not going to go when there's just silence. I'll try to... Come on. There's explosions. It's called America. It is the 4th of July today, as time of recording, and I picked none other than the best, most perfect time to record at night, when it's dark. So everyone in America can blow up the sky, because we're scared of it for some reason, I don't know. But I'm back for just this one thing, because I just felt really, really motivated today on this one thing to do. So we're doing this today. I don't know how long I'm going to make it, but this is what we're doing. I have nothing scripted. I have nothing in front of me paper-wise. I got water and my microphone and the computer. You get the point. But I don't have anything in front of me, so this is going to be all my brain. So this is going to be fun. But happy 4th of July. It will definitely not be the 4th of July when this gets posted, because I will probably edit this to my heart content, even though it can just be one picture, as I found out, because podcasts can just be one picture, or just rants, or whatever this is. It can just be a picture. Oh well, I spent a lot of hours editing those other ones. That was a year ago. And no one watched them. Anyway, we're going to do things differently. I'm going to try, because I know in the future, my near future, I'm going to get extremely bored. I've already been extremely bored, but honestly, the perfect time to do this would have been a year ago, but I kind of lost all motivation during that entire situation. But now I'm here, bored out of my mind. I'm like the opposite with the world. Everyone wants to recede back into their homes for their safety, for a good reason, and then do things in their homes. But then once everyone goes out, because the safety reasons are magically gone, I want to recede back into my house and stay there in my nice, safe environment, away from the world. Because it sucks, and people hurt me sometimes, which has happened recently. But we're in a safe little environment now, with America exploding behind us, because that's where my window is located. But it's been an interesting time. But I've also been thinking, the reason I was so motivated and inspired to do things today is because while I was taking a massive shit on the toilet, I just thought of something. I'm like, a name for the podcast. It hasn't had a name for almost a year. Actually, over a year it hasn't had a name. I just called it whatever this podcast will be called. But now I have a name for it. It's going to be called the PastCast. PastCast. The PastCast. The reason being is because while I was taking that shit, I had a very existential crisis on that toilet. I'm like, anything we post on anything we post on YouTube, or any video, or anything we say, just video-wise, that needs to be uploaded, isn't the present. It's the past. People edit things, so things are recorded on different days. It's not even that much of an existential crisis. It was just genius. I don't know, it's so stupid. But I think it's in my opinion, I think it's a good. But the PastCast is what this will be called. I will be doing it mostly, but I would try to get people... America, do you fucking mind? Fuck off! I know I decided to record this on America Day, but I didn't ask you to do your finale. Anyway, so I will be mostly doing this by myself, but I will try to get other people on the PastCast, where we will talk about the past. And then one of my friends mentioned, what if you run out of content to talk about? And I went, time keeps moving forward. It's a never-ending movement. I'll never run out of things to say. So, the first thing we're going to talk about is kind of what happened, but we'll get to that in just a second. So, really what happened was I was doing great. Things were happening. People were home because of an obvious issue, and I even did it in my car when I could, because I just couldn't get anyone to my house, even early 2020. And then March happened, March 13th, my sister's birthday. Everything went to shit. And then I don't know the time exactly, but I think I kept trying. To make videos. But then there's just a certain point where I wasn't doing great. So I stopped doing that. And I've lost... Time is all whack for me. Because how I would do it is I memorize specific people that have graduated for the year of 2017. There's a specific face and name I remember, and I'm like, did I do something with them? Yes, so it was probably 2017. If I didn't, then it wasn't 2017. That's how I remember it. But there's some things I did by myself, like watch anime or other things, and I can't say when I started a series or when I ended a series, because I don't remember. All I know is I watched it. I know some people are really keen on when they started, when they ended, but I don't even know what year I started it. I don't know what year. But basically, I got into Inuyasha, which is my all-time favorite anime because it makes me feel good when I'm depressed. So, whatever. There's a sequel called Yashahime. I think it's not that great, but I should watch it again. But also, I'd rather not. I'd rather watch Inuyasha for the third time. Yashahime, we'll get to that, Yashahime, eventually. And then I kept working through 2020. Didn't get a bonus until recently. $100. Oh well. But I kept working my part-time job, 3 days a week, went to school, online, physical. It was a fun trade between. It was a whole mess. I honestly don't really want to talk about it anymore because I know everyone just kind of wants escapism at this point, because that's why everyone's on the internet. It's just for escapism. And that's why I'm partly here, is to give you guys escapism and also to give me escapism and entertainment, because this is fun for me to do now, such as today, for some reason. It's really fun for me to do. And then escapism because I'm not focusing on the explosions that are happening outside of my house, because people really like to blow up the sky in fun colors. But let's go back to Yashahime for a second. I was going to do a little project. I was dead set on becoming an anime review channel for new animes, and Yashahime was my chance to get into that business. I even made a joke, like, yes, I'm an anime review channel now, which I may still do on podcasts, or just actually try to make a video about them, like specific episodes or something, but I don't know. I did it. I literally have it. I have like episode 1 through 6, and I have 6 through 12. I have episodes. I have them recorded. I have them scripted. I watched all of them. I didn't post any of them for a specific reason, because I was editing it and I realized it's too much. I can still post 1 through 6 if you're still interested. I still have it done. If you really want to know what you're missing, I will still post it if you request it. I will post episode 1 through 6 if you want. It'll be boring as hell, though, because I didn't like it. I'm going to move in my chair, so it may make noise. Hang on. Edit this out. Ugh, okay. So I was literally doing a pet project with an anime series, but I couldn't do it because I was, 100% honesty, I was waiting for something to happen. I was waiting for me to receive something, and I never got it received, so I couldn't use it. And I made such high expectations to put it in there, but I never received it, so I just dropped the whole thing. And I didn't want to do it. But because I scripted it and I edited it with the plan of that thing being given to me, but I never got the thing, which is fine, because literally the entire video is edited. There's just some things that won't make sense, but it's all edited, and it's all done. And I even got images and stuff, just like the old podcast were. So really, it's just a podcast with some fun images and text. And I'm honestly really semi-proud of the transitions. Now that I'm thinking about it, I put effort into that. And sure, if I do post it and everyone's going to be like, why are you proud of this? This is kind of garbage. I'm proud of what I did because I spent time on it. Like, if you put effort into things, then you'll enjoy what you do. I know that sounds really stupid because I don't even know what it means, but just put effort into things. I put a lot of effort into that, and it really drained me because one time the files got corrupted when I was 30 minutes into editing, which I know 30 minutes is like, wow, how much can you do in 30 minutes? But like still, if you ever lose anything because of a file's corrupted or your power goes out, it sucks. It really does. There's a lost episode of a podcast, just by the way. In 2020, I recorded something with a friend at my house. Early March. I invited them. We got lunch. We got lunch, and we recorded almost 2 hours. We were gonna do a podcast. I had a little script, like usual, and we didn't do it. We talked about, what is it? Oh my god, I'm literally forgetting the name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Holy cow. Oh, God. Wow. Oh, no. What is it called? Oh my god. Gee. Wow. I'm seriously having issues. This is going to be 5 minutes of me trying to figure out what the name was called. Oh my lord. Huh? Why am I blanking so hard? I'm getting a headache from thinking about it. BuzzFeed. Holy shit. Okay, sorry. It was called the fucking BuzzFeed quizzes. Now I'm pissed off. Anyway. We talked about BuzzFeed quizzes because I was going to ask, like, what kind of egg are you? But she didn't remember, so we literally spent 2 hours taking a bunch of BuzzFeed quizzes. It was very fun. And I lost all of the footage because I'm a dumbass and didn't store it right. So I lost the footage, I lost the audio. The audio was the thing that got most corrupted. It's gone now. It's deleted. It's in the aether. I messed up. That was B. That was 100% me. I did a bad production. So my friends watching this, I am extremely sorry that video never got posted. That is my fault. We had a good time though. So that's what matters, I guess. And we went out to lunch. So I do thank you for coming over because I was very, very bored. So as for co-hosts, other people, I don't know if I will. They may be in my car again. Because, car. I don't even know if there's actually an audience watching this. Or listening. Because there's just not really going to be any moving pictures unless I really feel like it. But I don't know. Because I just wanted to make something today. Just wanted to record it. Not really edit it. Just kind of put it out there. Because I can. And people may enjoy listening to me. People may not enjoy listening to me. I like sharing things I create. I shared that 1 through 6 Yashahime episode review with some people. But also, evidently, I told people I had something coming and I was making something. And then it just never happened. And then things happened to them, things happened to me. And then we never spoke again. So they know I was doing something, but they don't know what. I mean, we can't speak again. We're not in bad terms. I know who they are, and I know how to contact them. But, like, you know what I mean. Just situational, I guess. So everything's been a whole fun mess. Whole fun mess. And honestly, it all just kind of seems like a blur at this point. Time is so skewed. Just in the middle. I can get the start and the end of each year. Relatively. And then just poof. Gone. See, that's what happened. I didn't really keep to one topic. You'll learn this about me without a script. I can't keep to one topic for like 5 minutes. So, really, that's what happened in the past year. Nothing much. I had depression. That's really it. I was not doing well. So, we're working on it. I'm doing better. I found some people, talked to my friends about it, got a therapist. She's great. So, I'm doing things. We're doing things. We're trying. But I know I just want to try to get back into it before I am extremely bored for many days. 2 weeks, a week, 2-ish weeks, week and a half. You get my point. I'm going to be bored. Because at college, when I go up there, I'm there for a week and a half by myself in a dorm made for 4 people. Unless one of them does band, because I haven't talked to my roommates yet. So, I may email them, because email was the only contact that they gave me. So I only have email to email my roommates. So they're all sports people. They're gonna love me. I did soccer. Wasn't good at it. I did golf. Wasn't good at it either. I did baseball. I sucked. My team hated me. But that is a time. Those are stories for a different time. So, yeah, those are all stories for different times. But there's so much happening. And I realized my summer has gone too fast because I've been looking forward to 2 things: a vacation and college. And I realized that a majority of my summer is gone without me doing anything because I was trying to get the days by so fast that I am now at one of those things. I'm at vacation soon, and I'm like, oh no, but by the time I get back, there's only like 2-ish weeks, 3-ish weeks until college, and I'm screwed. But I am getting a new computer. And on the topic of new computer, because I'm great at segues without a script, I'm getting that. I got a new one for my graduation present, which is super nice of my family to get me one. I'm much appreciated by them. Like, I love them. They're great. They're very nice. They're always nice to me. But staying on topic of computers, we will shower my family with love later. Maybe. But the computer is coming in the 8th, which is a date. It's 4 days from now, which I'm very excited to do. So, but I do have to re-download everything. But I finally get to play games with my friends, because they've been asking me to play so many games, but my computer is so poo-poo, I can't play any of them. I can't play Dark Souls 3 on this computer because it yells at me for low frame rate, and I'm going to lose the internet quality. So, family's working on getting a new router for the house, but I'll be gone probably by the time that gets in the house. So I'll just use the college router. Hopefully it's good, because I would love to play online games with friends. So, but games. Will those still be on the channel, my gaming videos? Yes. I'll probably do a Dark Souls playthrough. I probably won't do it obtaining to an audience, because I just want to make things for fun. But if you enjoy me just goofing around with another friend, it is random nonsense we talk about, I will try my best. But I really do just want to make Dark Souls videos, maybe, because it is my first time playing a Dark Souls game. I'm a baby. I don't know what I'm doing, but I do know it's very, very, very hard, as I've heard. But also, I'm a gamer. Sorry. I'm a gamer, so I know what I'm doing. But games will probably come back to the channel. So I don't know what other games, but Dark Souls will be one of them. Maybe Celeste, but I've played Celeste. A lot of the games I've wanted to stream and post, I've played. Because I'm holding myself back for a co-host. But I realized I don't really need one. It would be so nice to have one, you know? Because I think I am absolutely bad at being a host by myself. I think I'm terrible. No one's interested in me. They're interested in other people and how I react to those other people. That's what I think. So I've been holding myself back and waiting for co-host or something. Just anyone to come over and I can play a game. But my setup isn't really for other people. And some of the games, honestly, if you think about it, it's just a single player game. Woo. Then I'd just be Game Grumps. Which, like, there's a bunch of Game Grumps ripoffs, copies, whatever you want to call them. They're good too. There are good channels that go off the same formula of the Game Grumps. But then there's people on the internet that are like, you're copying Game Grumps. You're just a Game Grump clone. Haha, you're bad. Like, and what, like, I love the Game Grumps. And what necessarily does that mean? That we're bad for copying them. Sure, we'll probably do it less than them, which is why I want to be original. I'll still do co-host single-player games. People can still call us Game Grump copies. Whatever. And now that I'm saying that, how I don't like being called a copy and I want to be original, maybe someone, if anyone watches this, will go in the comments and say I'm a copy of some other YouTuber or podcaster that I probably don't know of. But I will say, something that did actually motivate me was a person I found on the internet thanks to YouTube recommendations. Her name is Caroline Grossman, or Caroline, like, Cronstrong, or something. It's very hard to pronounce. She doesn't even know how to pronounce it. I watched some of her videos. There are not very many on her channel as of recently. There were, apparently, according to my friend, and also the fun things we saw. But I was motivated by her stuff because I figured out she was born the same year I was, in 2003. So, it was really weird. I was half really sad and depressed that I, as an 18-year-old, haven't done anything, and a current fellow 18-year-old born in the same year, who's actually younger than me by a few months, is doing a lot of stuff that they love to do. But also I'm motivated because I want to show them that I'm better than them, and I'm absolutely not better than at them at all. I'm not better than anyone. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone. I'm just saying I was just really motivated by her stuff because I'm like, and someone my age is getting out there and doing things that they love with the materials they have. And I'm like, I can do the same thing. I'm not an artist. I'm not creative as Caroline. I'm not as pretty as Caroline. I'm not as, like... She's so much better than me. But, like, I don't know. That is the one person I will say that has motivated me to be here right now, today, doing this. And also me just taking that shit on the toilet. And another person that is uncomfortably weird that people will probably say is Jojo Siwa. Jojo Siwa was born the same year I was born. Don't you love that? She peaked at 16. 16. I can't imagine peaking at 16. I can't. Like, what is she doing nowadays? You know what? Give me a second. Very long pause. You didn't really miss anything because I'm silent when I'm focusing. But at the same time, I looked up Jojo Siwa and what she's doing. According to Google, I already know she came out in, like, January. But in April, I'm assuming she recorded this on something. Okay, so what I'm getting over this is she explained on her Instagram story after posting a self of her crying that she was saying goodbye to her long-distance girlfriend, Kylie. I didn't know she had a girlfriend. Nothing happened, we're just long distance and we had to say goodbye today. And I'm sad. It happens every time we say goodbye and I wish we didn't have to, ever. But we do. And it just makes when we say hi to each other even more special. I'm going to keep doing this for a lot longer, she says. But I just wanted to come on here because I knew you all were panicking for a second. But no need to panic. It's just the reality of long distance. It's very, very, very hard. but the most worth it ever. I 100% agree with Jojo Siwa. Long distance relationships are the worst. They're very hard. They're very hard to do. I agree with Jojo Siwa. So, Jojo Siwa versus the baby. What? Okay, Google. Thank you. But I do know that she had fuck. Oh. I said okay, Google, and my phone turned on. Okay, turn off. Stop it. Stop. Okay, well, whatever. But yeah, Jojo Siwa. Born the same year as me, had a girlfriend. She is taller than me. She's 5'9". I am not that tall. What if we look at her YouTube? Pardon the typing noises, I'll probably turn this down for you. Unless y'all want me to start ASMR, because this is an ASMR mic. I typed YouTube instead of Jojo Siwa. Okay. It's Jojo Siwa, because I know her contract ended in, like, 2021 too, didn't it? I probably shouldn't be looking at Jojo Siwa's stuff, but you know what? Whatever, we're the same age, is fine. So she's still posting stuff on YouTube. She did an episode with Logan Paul 3 weeks ago, which I have opinions, but I won't say. They're good and bad opinions. Jojo Siwa's interesting. She's another person my age who peaked at 16, getting out there and just doing things, hopefully, that she likes to enjoy. Because I don't think she was enjoying when she was part of the contract, but she looked like she was enjoying. I can't tell. But she looks like currently she's enjoying what she's doing. She's been enjoying what she's been doing. She just seems to be a very happy person. So, which is good for her, you know? Go do your stuff. You go. You do your stuff, I'll do mine. So, a lot of people born the year I was born. A lot of people born on the same day I was born. So, my birthday is a very interesting thing. So, it's very weird. Oh god, what were we on? The person that inspired me, yes, Caroline. She's great. I'm like, what brought me to Jojo Siwa for a second? I don't know. But we've talked about a lot, and I really don't want to do that cliche ending where I summarize everything, but I don't think I'm done yet. I'm trying to catch everyone up on what I've been doing, even though no one's interested in what this idiot's been doing. Before I do that, really quick opinion, though, because I do remember further back I'd said the channel, and then I, brain blast, thought of something. I may change the channel name. I don't know what, because I don't want to change it to the PastCast, because I still plan on doing game videos. I also still plan on doing the PastCast here on YouTube. But I still plan on doing a lot of stuff, because multiple creators have said this in different years, and I've watched these videos close together, even though they're different yeared videos, and I just watched them around the same time. Caroline said it too, same with a few other YouTubers. But they all said that, and I 100% agree, consumers, the people that want to watch videos on YouTube, on a channel, I feel a majority of them think that that one video that they see that hooked them in is that one thing that that channel will solely post. I'm going to use Matthew Patrick as an example, because game theory, because that's the first thing that came to mind. What hooked me and a lot of people were his Five Nights at Freddy's videos. And I know a lot of people are going to be mad that I mentioned that series in general. But I'm not going to get into that. We're just going to talk about it anyway. Don't care if you're mad. It's a good example. But Game Theory posted that video and a few others after, and that hooked in a lot of viewers. And they thought that that would be the only thing he did, which it kind of was. But after it was done, and I feel like he's trying to back himself away from the series, he's doing other stuff. And I've kind of seen people not enjoy his current work, he still puts a lot of effort into his stuff, and a lot of his editing team also puts a lot of effort into the work that they're doing, way more than I could even just sustain doing by myself. But their team does all this stuff that's different and cool, but everyone's like, nah. That was the problem with YouTube Red, in my opinion, too. Another example was Game Theory. Matthew did, like, I forget what it's called, but it was so fun. He took video games and made them like real life, like, no, like Keep Talking or Nobody Explodes. They did Five Nights at Freddy's. They did so much cool stuff, like a parkour game too. But like no one liked it or watched it, as far as I was aware. I haven't heard anything of it since that I knew it existed. Like, it was such a cool concept, and I really want to see more of it, and I miss it. But people, I guess, just don't want that from him. I don't know how to put it. But still, on the same topic of people that watch YouTube, kind of just assume that the channel will do one thing, which a lot of people, such as Jason, Jordan, I almost called him Jason, Jordan, from aka Captain Sparkles, he makes multiple channels. He has Captain Sparkles 2, he has Marin Music, he has a bunch of other stuff. He has Fortnite clips. But he has to make other channels because the algorithm or the people don't like that he wants to make other things. So he has like Reddit Reacts too. He has tons of channels, and they're all doing fantastically well, I've heard, by themselves. But they weren't doing well when he was doing them on his main channel, which is where he wanted to post them. So it's a very, very interesting thing to me that, you know, people, or the algorithm, I'll blame it on the algorithm and not people, because I feel like people would be mad at me if I don't blame it on the algorithm. And we're 34 minutes in, YouTube doesn't watch this long. 34 minutes-ish, I have to edit some stuff out. But, like, the YouTube algorithm just doesn't like when people post different creative content on their channel. If you are a gaming channel, they expect gaming channel, which may happen to me in the future. I may make a different channel for the PastCast. I may make it this one and just make another gaming channel, depending on which videos do better, which I'm assuming will be the PastCast because they have more views. Because people like to hear me talk, I guess, even though I think that's a lie. But we'll see what happens to this channel. And then back to literally the first thing I wanted to talk about, Jesus, was aliases. My alias is Arcade. I go by Arcade. My sister may have called me Tony in the video, but let me just get this out of the way. My name is Anthony. My name is Anthony. My sister calls me Tony, which not a lot of people do. Really, it's just my family, immediate family, calls me Tony. But my name is Anthony, I go by Anthony. My alias is Arcade, and I have been wanting to change my alias ever since this morning, because, crackhead hours. But I don't know if Arcade is an alias that fits me, because it is literally a machine you play games on. So I'm used to it, though. I respond to it IRL. I literally do. I've been called that in real life, and I respond to it. I am weird. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I'll call the channel The Arcade anymore, because that's just my alias. But I'll think of something. Right now, it's going to stay as The Arcade until I can figure something out. Also, you may have realized that the audio sounds different. I realized that I was recording it at max volume, which I will change. Which I will change in editing. I will change the volume of it, but in my editing software. But I don't know. There's just this fizzing noise because I had it so loud, because this mic picks up everything, so it even picks up the empty space. And I also kept capping the mic, so that's gonna sound really bad for 30 minutes of the video. Yay. I'm still new. We're still trying to figure things out. We'll get there. I'll get there. I probably should have tested audio before I recorded 30 minutes of it. Oh well, I'm still gonna post it because I'm not a coward. Do I still feel kind of bad inside that I messed up and this is kind of not a video that I wanted it to happen this way? Yes, I still feel not great about it. It's fine, I'll still post it anyway. But I'm pretty sure that is all the time I have. Even though it is 10 and America is still exploding the sky. Okay. I'm probably not going to go to sleep for a while because America is still exploding the sky, and we'll probably continue to do that till 2 a.m. But I think that's all. I really wanted just to talk about what I've been doing, what happened. So just to double check, if you really want to see me, like if you really want me to post that video of the 1 through 6 episode of Yashahime, I will. And if you want me to make 6 through 12, no, 12, 12 through 18, 18 to 24, whatever. If you want me to post them by 6 episodes, I will do it. I mean, I probably won't do further than what I already have, which is, 1 through 6, 6 through 12. 1 through 6, 7 through 12. I mean, yes. But 7 through 12 would be the next 6. But if you really want me to see me post 1 through 6 because it's already done, I will. But that's only if someone in the comments literally says, I want it. Because until then, I'm not ever going to post it, and this is the one time I will mention it. Anyway, that's really it, I guess, if that's what you want. But we're back. I'll try to get this posted sometime around today, 4th of July. If it doesn't happen around then, that's fine, but I just want to get out. I just want to come back. I just want to record my thoughts. That's really it. This is an audio journal now at this point, and you could just get to listen. Am I funny? No. Does anyone care if I'm funny? No. But I'm happy producing this. I'm happy recording this, and I had a good time. That's really all I care about. Anyway, until next time, and when will that be? I don't know. But next time on the PastCast, still working on that slogan. See you next time. Bye.